Hey everyone, welcome back to Neonata's Coaching Corner. This is part 9, or episode 9, whichever one. And in this little series, I have a look at some social media posts that I just find out and about online, or any that you decide to send me. And I react to the post as if I was coaching that person myself. It's usually around personal development, as I am a personal development coach, and I also have a website that you can find in my bio on my channel. I also have a gaming channel as well if you are into that, which is also in my channel bio, so please go and check that out as well if you want to. So let's get crack-a-lacking, and also check out my Patreon. On there you can find some general support if you do want to contribute to my channel without anything in return, and also there is a digital commission option, which means that you can send over some questions or something that you would like to be coached on, and I would send you a digital reply on some answers or some suggestions that I think that you can try along the lines of what your problems are. Anyways, let's get into our topic of this session. So the one that I found to reply to is called Chasing for Money or Chasing for My Dream. I'm 20 years old who dropped out from fashion design college or degree. I have a dream to run my own fashion brand. I wanted to become a very successful fashion designer, but I kept worrying about money. I've seen thousands of people who weren't able to live a stable life even after they settled in the fashion design industry. I have dedication for designing, but I thought if it doesn't give me the security about my future, maybe it's not worth it for me. Right now, I'm deciding to take either business admin or economics degree in university. It might not be the best degree to earn money, but I'm sure it's better than fashion design. Though a small part of my heart is telling me I should work for my dream, I'd like to ask you guys, which is more important, money or dreams? This topic is something that I always touch on, so the first thing you need to ask yourself is, do I want to live my life prioritizing money, or do I want to live my life prioritizing a passion in my career? Whatever you do outside of your career, it really doesn't matter. What I mean by this is you're only focusing on this question surrounding your career or job, the way that you make money. So the questions are you willing to enjoy your job more than the money that you earn, or do you want to earn more money so that you can enjoy your life outside of work and put it towards things that you do in your spare time? For this person, they are obviously not sure. They're thinking about going into a university degree that is not fashion related, and they've already dropped out from a fashion design degree previously. I don't know if this was the right outcome for this person. However, I do have a few questions to ask, and that is, will this degree be something that you enjoy enough to be able to get through? Degrees are no joke. The better that you enjoy the degree, the more likely it is that you'll get a good grade and pass and understand it and get through the assignments. And being enjoyable is also an important part of a degree. I think that if it's not enjoyable, that it's much, much harder to be able to graduate from. Secondly, what is your goal in life? If your goal is to be a fashion designer, then either you have two paths to go down. So number one is going back to your fashion degree and making it work, or you can have a job where your sole focus is earning money, and outside the degree you can focus on your fashion business, which means that you might even become a very popular name and get the awareness and visibility around your brand that you deserve. I am a bit confused as to why you've decided to take business admin or economics, because they're also not good degrees to go into money-wise. So if you were not going to do your fashion degree, why have you taken interest in 2 other degrees that wouldn't even benefit you monetarily wise? I know that you said that in terms of being a successful fashion designer, that it might not be a stable life to be settled in because of the industry. However, I would argue that the whole purpose of having a goal in your life is to go and chase it, no matter how many paths you have to go down to find the right one that fits for you. But yeah, the most confusing bit about your post is why you've decided on business admin or economics. Although I would say business admin would probably give you more clarity around how to conduct yourself if you were to create a business being self-employed in the fashion industry. But if it was me, I probably would have found a degree more around business strategy or marketing, so that at least there you could freelance, build a brand and a name for yourself, and then use your skills for creating your own fashion industry where there's not as much competition because you're out there by yourself and you're not governed by other people that you need to go through first to get your items known. However, I always argue how useful it is to go into university. Like I said before, if you're becoming a doctor, a dentist, a vet, obviously you need those years to go through to learn the trade, learn what you're doing, get certified. However, now everyone's just going to university and not getting any benefit out of it. If you can become a designer by not going to university, you can save yourself so much money and effort and time by just finding a job that still pays well. Maybe you can work up from the bottom, get to a good position and fund your fashion business through there. However, I'm not sure why you've decided to still go to university considering the amount of competition and the lack of jobs in the job market anyway. Either way, it is probably going to be quite difficult for you, especially with degrees that you're not particularly interested in. However, I would also say that taking into consideration the benefits of university, there are a lot of networking benefits. However, if you're not doing the degree that you want to go for career-wise, then maybe you won't find the right people networking, and the amount of financial burden you will have as a result. Like I say all the time, university isn't what it used to be, and we have to remember that just because you have a degree doesn't necessarily get you a job anymore. So where the person also says at the end, which is more important, money or dreams, that is completely up to you. You could use the money to fund your dreams. You could pursue your dreams while having the money in some cases if you're dedicated enough and if you're successful enough, or you can compromise the money for doing something that you love every day. It completely depends on what you fancy doing. Like I say all the time, there's no right or wrong way of doing something. It's just trial and error. There's always more than one path to get you to the place that you want to be. However, you just need to have a look around and find it, and just make sure that you commit fully. Even if it's not the correct outcome for you, it is still teaching you something. And yeah, just think about the situation if you do end up disliking the degree that you've taken instead, and end up spending money on it and getting into debt for no reason and no degree as an outcome. So yeah, I hope that helped. That was a bit harsh, I apologise, but I sometimes find that people think that you either need to pursue your passion or you need to pursue money. You can use money to get your passion if you use it in the right way, and make sure that you're setting goals for yourself. Make sure that you're looking to find a way to achieve what you want to do with the tools that you have. If you don't have those tools, find ways to develop those skills. If that's through taking a job that has a lesser salary just for the time being to achieve those skills or qualifications that you need, or to get to know people that you need to be in that field of work, then do it. It will all add up and you'll get what you want eventually. Anyways, I will leave this one here. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Please go and check out my gaming channel if that's something that interests you, and please go and check out my Patreon and website to see what packages can be available for you if you do want to be coached by me. I have many packages, just go and have a look. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone.